everyone, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're going to do a twin flame reading for the Divine Feminine. Trying to focus my camera here. For the Divine Feminine. I meant to do it earlier, closer to the Divine Masculine video that I did earlier in the week that I didn't get a chance to. So most of the time we do the readings from the for the Divine Masculine because a lot of the Divine Feminine wants to know what's going on with the Divine Masculine. But I'm being called to do a Divine Feminine reading. And it's interesting because the High Priestess fell out. So she's in a reflective mode, perhaps reading, studying, journaling, just very meditative, pensive, going within, trusting her intuition, connecting with spirit. But since that fell out, I'm going to put it back. So let's pull cards for the Divine Feminine and see what's going on with her. And I believe I'm supposed to do this so that if there are Divine Masculine who's curious what's going on with the Divine Feminine, is meant to, this reading is meant for the Divine Masculine, wondering what's going on with his Divine Feminine. So we have Two of Cups and Page of Swords that fell out. So this is the current energy of the Divine Feminine. So I'm gonna do a spread again, like the same spread I did for the Divine Masculine in the previous video. I just posted earlier in the week. So the next card will be her headspace. What is going on in the Divine Feminine collective headspace, spirit? What is going on in the Divine Feminine headspace? What is the Divine Feminine collective thinking? Divine Feminine collective headspace, spirit. What is the Divine Feminine collective thinking? What is going on in the Divine Feminine headspace? What is the Divine Feminine collective thinking? Does this want to come out? I don't know. It feels like this wanted to come out. Yeah, this head fell out. We have Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I think because these three felt like it want to flip over. It's funny because I think this card fell out in the pre-shuffle too. So I'll take all three. And then let's see what's in her heart space. Huh? That's interesting. Nine of Cups. What's in her heart space? What is in the Divine Feminine energy's heart space? What is she feeling? Okay, so two fell out. Eight of Cups and Three of Wands. Interesting, because that Eight of Cups fell out in the pre-shuffle as well. So that's very interesting. Alright, so what is her challenge right now? What is the Divine Feminine's challenge? So this one flipped over, King of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Okay. And advice from Spirit for the Divine Feminine at this time. I feel like it's this card right here. Right. This is funny. That fell out too in the pre-shuffle. And then the final outcome for the Divine Feminine collective in regards to this situation. Final outcome card, Spirit for the Divine Feminine collective in regards to this situation. Final outcome for the Divine Feminine. Alright, so these two. Wheel of Fortune and Six of Wands. Alright. So the current energy, as we saw, the High Priestess had fell out, but I put it back. But current energy that came out again was Two of Cups and Page of Swords. So this is the current energy of the Divine Feminine. So this person is holding a knife or a sword, Page of Swords. But underlying that, we have the Two of Cups, which is normally coming together, union. But she's holding this sword. So what I'm getting from this is like she wants to cut or sever the connection because she can't take it anymore. So that's what her current energy is. Her current energy is like she just wants to cut the cords, cut the connection, cut the attachment. Just cut it because it's too painful for her, and she can feel everything he's going through and she doesn't want to anymore, so she just wants to cut it. That's her current energy. Okay, it doesn't mean it can't change, but that's current energy. Now this is in her headspace, what she's thinking. We have 8 of Pentacles, we have 6 of Swords, and we also have Ace of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. So she, in her head, she's thinking she wants to work. She wants to work on moving away from the situation and have a new beginning. Start over, have a new solid beginning. Maybe build something for herself. Build something solid for herself, tangible for herself. Create abundance for herself. So that's what she's thinking. She's thinking she should just work on, moving forward, going to a better place, and start creating something tangible for herself. Now in her heart space, we have 8 of Cups and 3 of Wands. So her head and heart space are congruent. It's the same message, because we have 6 of Swords is moving away. She's thinking she needs to move away to a better place, and then and in her heart space, it's interesting, we have Cups, which represents feeling. In her heart space, she's feeling the same thing. So her thinking and her feeling are matching. So her head and her heart is matching. It's complementary. So 8 of Cups. So she's feeling she wants to walk away to a better place, leaving a dissatisfactory place, and then, you know, walking away from waiting for her ship to come in. She wants to walk away. I'm taking she's tired of waiting, so she just wants to leave. Let me pull that down. Alright, so this is the challenge. Her challenge is him. Her challenge is the divine masculine moving too slowly. King of Pentacles is a slow moving king. And then also Ace of Cups. So her challenge is her feelings, her emotions for the divine masculine, and also starting a new relationship. So her challenge has to do with her feelings for the divine masculine, and also the divine masculine himself moving slowly and starting. So even though she's thinking in her head she wants a new beginning, because we have an Ace of Cups, and she's feeling she wants to walk away, but her challenge is also the same thing. Her challenge is her emotions for the divine masculine and starting anew. So she's thinking that she wants to, and she's feeling like she wants to, but yet it's also a challenge for her to start anew, because he's in her heart. He's in her heart space, and she has a lot of overflowing feelings for him still. So this is the advice from Spirit. This is interesting. The advice from Spirit is the Fool, which is new beginnings, innocent, trust, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. So it appears that Spirit, the guides, the angels, is giving the Divine Feminines advice to just take that leap of faith and trust, move forward, move on. That's surprising, but maybe that's what the Divine Masculine needs to feel for him to make a move. Who knows? But that's the advice from Spirit, is take that risk. Let's pull a clarifier card. Yeah, because I don't think Spirit ever wants the Divine Feminine to just sit and be still and wait and wait and wait. I don't think that's... See the Moon and Queen of Pentacles. So I asked for clarifier cards for this, the Fool card, and we have the Moon. So it's like an illusion, something is hidden. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so Spirit is saying, take a leap of faith on something you can't see. Take a risk, have a new beginning, and be practical, be logical, be stable, be confident. Because this is Queen of Pentacles, it's an earth sign, right? Earth sign are very practical, logical, reasonable. So that's the clarifier of this. It's like I just said, I don't feel like Spirit wants the Divine Feminine Collective to sit and wait and do nothing. It's their Spirit saying, move on, take that leap of faith, go forward, start anew, because, you know, trust your intuition on things you can't see. That goes with that leap of faith. And be practical about it, be logical, right? Face reality. Like, you can't just sit and wait. So that's what Spirit's saying to do, as the clarifier cards to the Fool. I'm going to put it like this so we can see. And then the final outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is change and destiny. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is victory. But I see this as a guy coming in. So it's dual meaning. So the outcome is it's going to be your destiny. You will receive your destiny, and there is going to be change in the situation once you do this. Once you take this leap of faith, it will lead to an outcome where there will be change, and you will be victorious. So you will be victorious, so that's a good outcome. But I also see this as a man on a horse coming towards you, coming in. Because remember I was saying, maybe that's why I was surprised that this is the advice of Spirit, to take this leap of faith and start anew. But at the same time, I said maybe that's what the Divine Masculine needs to feel, that complete cut, that complete sever. And he'll be like, oh shit, I don't feel her anymore, I need to get going. And it's like opposite attract, right? So as soon as you cut, he's gonna feel it, and then it will create change for you and bring in your destiny. You'll become victorious, you'll be the victor, and it'll magnetize him to come forward. I'm getting like a push-pull, and it's an energetic thing. Because as long as he can feel that you're there waiting, there's no need for him to rush. And that's why we have that King of Pentacles, slow moving, taking his own sweet time. Bottom of the deck, of the clarified deck, is Tower. Yeah, when he feels that absence, once you take that leap and he feels that absence, it's going to be like a aha moment for him. His world is going to shatter and fall apart. And then underneath that, we have the Ace of Swords, which I believe was, if I remember correctly, was in the Divine Masculine's reading, but I'm not sure. So then he'll have this tower moment where everything crash and fall and crumble, and then he'll see clearly. See, because this card is dark, and this card is full of light and bright clarity, truth, mental clarity and truth. Oh, and then after that we have the King of Cups, moving forward to make an offer. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Moving forward, so the Tower, the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, and underneath the King of Cups is the Queen of Cups. Moving forward to make an offer, and then you be on equal footing. Look at this, beautiful. All right. So I hope that resonated, Divine Feminines or Divine Masculine, whoever is watching. But like I said, I feel like I was guided to do this reading more for Divine Masculines, because they may be curious. For the Divine Masculine that are wondering what's going on with his Divine Feminine. But if Divine Feminine watch it, it's okay also, because there's advice in here for her. But I feel that's the reason I was guided to do this reading more for the Divine Masculine, to see and get a gauge of what's going on with the Divine Feminine, because most of the time it's the Divine Feminine that's curious, wondering what's going on with the Divine Masculine. And so most readers and most twin flame readings are focused on the Divine Masculine, but I was guided to do this for this Divine Feminine reading for the Divine Masculine. But it's, you know, anyone can watch it, but that's the intent, that's the guidance I felt I got. And like I said, I was supposed to do it earlier, like right after I did the Divine Masculines video, but I just didn't get a chance. But I got a chance today with some time off. So, and wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving. If you are in the United States and celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And if not, love and light for everyone else. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.